welcome. How's it going? I hope it's going good. My name is Charvaun Shana. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today I will be doing another reading for you guys. I told you guys that I'm planning on doing a reading for you guys every single day around 10 to 15 minutes. That is the goal. I have been keeping to my word. The only problem is sometimes I go over 15 minutes, which isn't really a problem. I don't know. You can decide that on your own. It's your business. If you think 15 minutes is more than enough and it's kind of a problem if I go over 15 minutes, then you probably aren't supposed to be part of my collective. Like, you don't resonate with me. And that's really just it. So you can unsubscribe if you feel like it. However, if you are somebody who enjoy and get excited when you see more than 15 minutes, then be somebody who are subscribed to my channel, and I welcome you to my channel. I very much so do appreciate you. I love you so very much. I literally appreciate any and everybody who honestly loves my channel, any platform that I have, and enjoy the content that I put out, and don't try to restrict or not contribute, but constrict or try to control the type of content I put out in the first place, because that has hindered me from creating content in the past, many times forward, and it's very annoying. So anybody who loves everything I put out and appreciates every type of content I put out, I really do appreciate you, and I thank you and welcome you to my channel and my family. Thank you for entering my family. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you are subscribed and with the bell notification on, because this channel is for you, the people who enjoy my content. It is for you and no one else. It's for the people who literally enjoy my content and naturally resonate with it, point blank period. Today I will be doing another reading for you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to get a energy check-in type reading, type like girl check type of content out every single day for you guys, at least for the end of this summer season, because I was trying to do from the jump that the summer semester ended, summer season / semester ended, because I go to college now. So doing content every single day when the semester is going on is kind of unrealistic, I would say, or very challenging. So during the summer, at least, it's very easy for me to get a reading out, at least a reading out every single day. That's what I was planning on doing. I missed quite a few days, especially a few weeks, especially when I was out in Trinidad. There's a vlog that I still need to get out in that time and everything like that. So there's that. I've been speaking for 3 minutes, give or take. So let's get into the reading today. If you watched my last reading, I'm not going to give an introduction to every single oracle and tarot deck that I use every single video. The last reading I did do, however, I did go in depth with the tarot and oracle decks I'm using in this video specifically, and they are high key the tarot and oracle decks I use on a regular basis. So if you would like to know what tarot decks and oracle decks I use on a regular basis, go check out my last reading. The only deck I didn't mention was this deck. This is the Angel Oracle deck. The Angel Answers Oracle deck, oracle cards. There's 44 cards in this deck and a guidebook, which most oracle decks do have. Ooh. And this one is by Ridley Valentine, artwork by Michael George. This is what this looks like. This is a very common oracle deck. I literally love this deck so much. If you are interested in also having this deck, then again, it will be linked in the description box below, so you can go check it out. However, I'm going to start with the Mystic Mondays Tarot. This is what I was saying in the last deck that I don't use as often as I probably should, because it's more intuitive type of messages. So when I'm doing tarot card readings for a collective, or for views, or for people to see, I won't use this deck necessarily, because I would prefer that people be able to see the visualizations of what I'm saying instead of just intuitively understanding what I'm saying. So if I'm giving myself a personal reading, I would use the Mystic Mondays Tarot, because it's very much so based off of intuition. If you look at this, I split the deck, and there's the Strength in reverse and the World card. So me personally, I would say this is something where you need to show a lot more of your light within. You need to be able to let the world know who you are from within, everything like that. There's a cycle coming to end where you just hide yourself out from the world. You're too scared to show the world who you really are. Yada yada yada, all that stuff. Like I would say that usually when it comes to these cards, whether or not it's like this deck or not, but this card just allows way more for like intuitive messages and things like that to come through. So I would use this more so for personal readings and not for um, societal readings, like generational. No, it's not generational. I mean generational readings, but at the same time, I mean more so like what's the word? It's not possessive readings. Personal. That's the word P with a P. Personal readings. It's most these decks are more so for personal readings where you feel as though like when you're listening to a reading, it's specifically geared towards you. I would use the Monday Mystic Tarot. So I would use this for my personal readings, the Monday Mystic Tarot. So I would use that for when some of my books are reading. I use this type of I use this deck. Yeah. So God, Heavenly Father, please come through and help tell me what messages, what love messages my collective person has for my collective. God. I keep saying the King of Pentacles. I'm not gonna hold you. So, but it's in reverse. So they might think that they don't have enough of your income to support you. So the Four of Swords is also coming out here in reverse. You know, the Four of Swords upright is very much so giving like, oh, like somebody who's in the head a lot. So I'm giving that you're not somebody who's very much so in the head. Like you are somebody who will focus on yourself. As soon as somebody starts to act funny or you're not certain about a connection, something like that, you're like, okay, well that was cute, I guess, but I have to move on from this situation. And I do know that a lot of my readings is not for the majority of the population, because if you look at my life is not for the majority of the population. Like my standards of living and my things I experience on a regular day, people look at it as like, oh, only celebrities can benefit from these things, or only celebrities can experience these things. But if you do know, being part of the 1% is not as far-fetched as you want. You only have to make like a few figures. I mean, like if you make 6 figures, but like well within 6 figures, you are within like the first 5%, the top 5% or so of the world, or whatever. Like literally, look at how much your parents make, meaning your mom and your dad, if they live together. If they don't live together, look at whatever household income, whatever the person you live with, and who contributes to your life, how much they make, and then look at like say even if your parents aren't together, but they both fund your lifestyle, whatever, then you will include their lifestyle, like you'll include their how much they make a year, their income, with your income, because it's like they both care for you, so it's both their income that is funding your lifestyle, right? So make sure. And when I say this, I'm looking at like the cards that fell on the floor as well. So we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and then we also have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so yeah, so that's why I was getting like messages as well. And then we have more cards that fell. We have the Wheel of Fortune, very much so fitting, and then the 9 of Cups. We also have the 9 of Cups. This is the mystic card. Yeah. So yeah. So if somebody tells you like, yeah, they used to like, having a good life or whatever, don't assume that they're a gold digger or whatever, because excuse me, that's my throat chakra actually like acting up, whatever. Like me, someone who is part of that demographic, I've had many times experienced in my life men trying to call me a gold digger when they had literally nothing compared to what I could provide for them. They had no money, they had no resources, they had no foundation, they had literally nothing, absolutely nothing, compared to what I can give them. Not even compared to. If you ask anyone, they had nothing. Period. They were broke, had absolutely nothing. And yet somehow in their fucked up mind, their delusional mind, they thought that I was trying to gold dig them. So if you yourself want to feel as though I'm being triggered, yes, that's what I'm telling you. Like, yes, I'm triggered, and I'm trying to warn you of things that you could experience in your lifetime as well, because it's like men will be out here with absolutely nothing and see a woman with everything and still call them a gold digger in the first place because they expect their man to keep up with them more than anything. Like, it's like, you don't have to provide all this, just keep up. When I go to your house, I should be able to continue to live at the same vibration that I do at my own home. You feel me? When I go out in public, I should be able to continue to live and vibrate at the same vibration that you do when you're at home. Like, continue to, at least, if you don't want to excel past me, at least be able to keep up with me. Point blank period. For me, I feel like you're somebody who experienced this. You're somebody who does not understand that there are women who experience as much as you did. You can be successful, my love. Like, I promise you, I swear to God, you can be successful and still find successful men who will love you. Do not settle. Do not settle for these bums. Do not settle for these Asian niggas. And I'm gonna say that word. I hate saying the N-word, and I hate classifying black males as the N-word, but a lot of them act like it. A lot of them do. And I hate to be that person to be like, oh, the N-word is not just for us to take back. No, we know damn well that that word is not to take back our power or whatever. Because the only men who use the N-word, and at least in my life, and understand I'll be around like very wealthy, successful, high power men, and not just social media told them so, or they deem themselves a high value man. Like, no, like, it doesn't matter who you are, you can't deny this man as a high value man because he is. Period. Thank you. So it's like, yeah, if a high value man was to come into your life and to say like, yeah, I experienced this and this and this and this and this and this on a daily basis, not just on a whim or because what social media said or like a trend or something like that, right? These type of men would only entertain certain type of women. They high value men who have education behind them, men who know who they are, and men who understand their worth, and men who know that they don't have to depend on a woman or whatever the case is to be successful. They can find any woman they want in the world. They also expect that in a woman. Meaning, if you are a woman who want to classify yourself as a high value woman, but then you have no credentials on your belt, you have no experience on your belt or anything like that, I'm not saying you're not high value, you're not a high value woman. I'm just saying, where's your credentials? Have your credentials to back yourself up. Because in this society, nobody cares about your opinion. People care about facts. People care about the paperwork, which is literally why I went back to college. Because it doesn't matter how much smarter I am than the next person. If they have a higher qualification than I do, they'll get chosen before me. It's called humbling yourself. It's about it's about understanding where you are in life and where you're trying to go, and putting yourself in a position where you can achieve the opportunities and things that you want to achieve in the future, even though if you don't have the qualifications right now to do so, right? Maybe you're not qualified to work in the White House right now, but in a few years, if you continue going to college, the college that you're going to currently, in a couple of years, you will have had already an internship under your belt. You would have had an actual job career under your belt. And then when you graduate, you will have an even higher level career under your belt at that college, at that school, at the White House, whatever it is, without even having to take a test or whatever to get there, because you already did that years before. And if you didn't do it the years before, you can do it now, and then by the time you graduate, you can have it. And if you already graduated and you want to do it now, you can do it right now, and in a couple years, you won't have to worry about it because you already qualified for that part. You already got the clearance. You already got it's security clearance, but I mean, it's higher than security clearance. It's like you get the global security clearance. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have security clearance no matter who you are, what you do, whoever you are, whatever it is. Like, you are that person that everybody wants to know at this point, not because of fame, not because of money, but because of the connections you have, because of the clearance you have. You are that person that if you look at, what's that movie called? the day after tomorrow, whatever, where the whole like New York City became encapsulated by a bunch of ice and snow, and there's very few people who survived the phenomenon that caused that, you will be the person who survived. You would have been, oh, like 2012, the people who got the father who was able to collect his children, get on a helicopter and take their family to like a safe place on the submarine or whatever that they had for after this phenomenon happened, and then they can live on that place for how many years because their father was able to provide this for them. Yeah, that's the type of family that I'm talking about. Okay, you are somebody who can have that. It's either you planted those seeds, your parents already planted those seeds, or you are that person in your family to plant those seeds for your family to come, where it's like you don't have to worry about the future. You already planted the seeds for your children. Like you are somebody who is of status and importance where they need you. They need engineers. They need construction workers. They need scientists. They need doctors. They need all of these things. So when the world, if say phenomenally, I'm at 17 minutes. Okay, say something was to happen where like in the what do you call it 2012 or like any of those movies where it's like the end of the world basically, they're not dumb. Those are planting seeds for you. I just realized that it's been 7 something minutes, and technically I didn't pull any cards. However, I did pull cards earlier from the Monday Mystic Tarot deck. So we do have that. And at the bottom of the deck we had the Death card in reverse, and then under that we had the Hanged Woman in reverse, and then under that we had the Sun in reverse. The Sun in reverse, and then we're gonna go one card under that and get the Nine of Cups in reverse. I think earlier we had the Ten of Cups in reverse. And I keep getting a reading that like the Ten of Cups will come out before the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. There's the Seven of Cups, and there's also the Six of Swords. I don't know. I feel like I saw that earlier. Or that could just be energy. But I keep getting the energy of like the Nine of Cups before the Ten of Cups. So it's like wish fulfillments that you've been wishing for a long time is coming through before you even have the chance to wish for it. Like, it's like, or maybe even if you are wishing for it, it's just like, this is something you've been wishing for so long that at this point, like, you gave up hope for it, and it's kind of like blind faith at this point, like, not even really wishing for a relationship or you wishing for something right. It's very much so just like, this is what you want, period. Like, you would rather be alone, like, this is something I say all the time. I would rather be alone with a man who does not treat me the way that I want to be treated, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles upright, I would say like you're working really hard, really diligently, everything like that. But in reverse, it's like, fuck that shit. I'm not working for nothing. There's no need to. I don't need to. For what? I have everything I wanted. I have everything I ever desired, and then some. You feel me? So that's what it's getting. Like, people are expecting you to work very hard for you. At the end of the day, you're just like, I don't even want this. You wanted this for me more than I wanted this for myself. You will benefit off of this more than I will benefit off of this more than I would myself. So if you want me to continue doing this, then you better come out your face, say so, and ride it. You know what I'm saying? So, like relationships with certain people, it's just like, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, to be honest, if you're going to treat me this way. If it comes to a relationship, you have to come face value with high degree, with high value within yourself, and see me as so as well, and act as so. You're not gonna come here with no fake offer. You're not gonna come here with no degree that's like, I don't want to say like unqualified, like, because every degree, you have to take time and money with. I mean, like, you're not gonna come here with no type of intention of setting a commitment and putting effort and intention behind what you're doing. That's what when I say no degree. Like, you're somebody who had no plan. don't come here. If you have a plan, and that plan aligns with what you clearly viewed me having for myself, then you can come forward. Or my collective, you know. If you have that same plan, then you can come forward. But other than that, boo, my love, don't play yourself. I would say don't try to play me, but no, boo. I'm gonna be a little more stuck up than I'm used to being, because people keep telling me stop being so humble. So I'm gonna stop being so humble. Because saying, God kept telling me stop being so humble. If you know damn well that you cannot afford me and or the lifestyle I want to live and my children will want to live, why are you bothering me? Not even disturbing me, not even like disturbing my people. Why are you bothering me? Because it's a bother. Now you're bothering me. You're upsetting me. I'm upset. You're bothering me. If you cannot afford it, if you cannot reach the level at which I was at least born in, why are you trying to waste my time? Why are you trying to waste this woman's time? Even if it's not me, stop wasting people's time. You deserve better than what you are able and capable and willing to provide. I'm gonna just leave it at that. At this point, I'm running out of time on my memory card. I have to leave some stuff to create space. However, this energy that's coming up, like, I don't like it. I'm tired of reading for broke niggas. I'm tired of reading for people who have no type of purpose or vision for themselves, especially with Black. Like, I'm sick of tired of this narrative for Black people. Like, get over it. Like, I don't want to say get over it, but like, let's be fucking for real. I mean, get over it. Get over it, because there's Black people who are successful in the world. So keep crying over the people who aren't, but that's not because they're Black. It's because they decide not to be. There's white people who are also not successful. There's white people who are successful. And then you decide who you want to be with. Same thing with Black people. There are Black millionaires in the world, and there's Black broke ass in the world. It all depends on who you resonate with and who you decide to be with. Me personally, I would not be with anybody who makes less than $1 million a year as an income. Point blank period, that's me. Like, I'm not about to subject myself to a type of energy or environment that can't afford the things I want. It's just that simple. And it really is just that simple. So stop settling. Stop. I'm looking you in the eyes. Stop settling. It's settling that you are doing. If you are settling, stop settling. If you are getting anything less than you want to have, stop settling. And that is the message for this message. That is the lesson for this message. Stop settling for less than what you desire. Because at the end of the day, whatever you desire is what you get. Whatever you think you deserve is what you get. So if you think you deserve these men who treat you like shit and make you settle, that's what you will get. If you're one of those women who do not settle for the men who come into your life or whatever, yada yada, that is what you will get. Stop settling. Because there are men who will complain about you wanting a Prada bag, and then there's other men who will be like, get two. So what do you want? Do you want the man who will complain because you want something nice? Or do you want the man who will tell you get two or more of the things you like? That's your business. Me personally, I'm gonna always go with the man who wants me to have more than what I desire. Why? Because he likes two. And not only does he like it, he can afford it. Not only is he willing, he's able. Not only is he able, he's willing. Those are the type of men I like. The men who are able and willing to do everything I want before I say it, before I have to express it to him. Because the moment I have to ask for it or express it to you, it's a red flag. Point period. Point blank period. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning, maybe reaching to 7 o'clock in the morning. I didn't sleep last night really. I did have like a nap from like 1 o'clock in the morning until like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I've been home from like 4 o'clock in the morning until like now, until I started recording this video, honestly. So I'm going to go to sleep a little bit, head to the gym, things like that. There's just a lot to go up. This video will be up later this day because I wanted to go up this morning. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video, honestly. If it seems a little triggering to you, I'm so sorry. I do get triggered when I hear about women being treated like less than, or like when I hear about the way women accept men to treat them. It is triggering to me when I hear women accept the men to treat them less than like a fucking goddess. Because I'm so confused. Like if we look at historical events, like women are praised and worshipped with the land they walk on as they should, and men are just a side. Like I wouldn't even say side piece. Like a man is worshipped as well, but the man's value only comes from the woman worshiping the man and saying, "Oh yeah, he treats me so well, and I love him so much, and he's the perfect." Like any society where a man would treat that woman terribly was never. When I say never, I mean never taken seriously. Societies where the woman is like cared for and cherished and loved and appreciated is literally the societies where the societies flourish, because it's a balance between feminine and masculine energy. It's not about one conquering the other. It's about y'all pouring into each other and loving each other equally and being able to give into each other equally and knowing where the other person's coming from. And if you are incapable of doing so, your society and or company or whatever the case is that you're running will never, and when I say never, I mean absolutely never, as somebody who studied business, will never be successful. Because how are you going to be successful without another form of demographic supporting you? Especially when it's something as large as a male and female demographic. When women are the people who spend more money than men do. And even when men are spending money, majority of the money that men are spending is on their women. So continue to spend money that does not contribute to your woman's progress. And see how far you get, my sir. You won't get very far because most money is spent on women. So I personally can never ever cater to you and still make a fortune. But you as a man, if you try to cater to me without taking into consideration a woman's needs, you will never get anywhere in life. Because all money is spent for women. When it comes to clothes, when it comes to homes, when it comes to appearance, when it comes to knowledge, doesn't matter. A man improves himself to become more appealing to a woman's gaze, and a woman improves herself to become more appealing to herself. And there's a difference. There's a huge difference. And the moment I realized that. Anyway, I just ran out of space again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do know I talk more than I pull cards, but that is just my, I guess, my style of reading. I do more so channeling than like straight reading tarot cards. If you knew me from growing up, you would have probably expected that, to be honest. It's more channeling than anything else. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel with the bell notifications on, and let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see from me. Like literally, if you have a question about how your person feels about you, or like you're confused about something, let me know in the comment section below, because then I can just do a reading for you, for the whole collective, instead of you having to purchase a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading, however, let me know. You can DM me on Instagram, which at Charvaun Shana. Everything's the same thing, and I'll do a personal reading for you, but that costs more. So a reading for the collective that is for you is literally free. For collective reading, it's about 11 for every like 10 minutes or so, give or take. So that's up to you. I don't really care. It doesn't change my life. Change yours, not mine. So let me know what you want. DM me on Instagram if you want something or not. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Press the bell whenever you're notified. Press the bell so you can be notified whenever I upload, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you guys forever and always, and I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys who support my channel organically and generally. So thank you.